Well, I know I finished the day with 2 socks, but I woke up with only 1, and it's nowhere to be found. So I don't know if a rodent took it. I'm pretty sure they don't wear size 12s, but I looked around, I couldn't see it. This is the nice stream that kept me sleeping good though last night. Good Wednesday morning, July 27, 2022. I gotta figure out this sock situation. First time for everything, huh? I guess I'll just consider that sock lost. Look at that. So yeah, I typically practice leave no trace, but when something steals your gear, hey, let's let them get some use out of it too. Nice merino wool sock. I'm thinking it's one of the prairie dogs, 'cause I saw some prairie dogs running across that field last night, and there's a bunch of like little dug in holes in the ground. So I'm just gonna feel good that I'm maybe keeping a prairie dog family nice and warm. I mean, I hope they like the smell of my feet, because they're pretty funky. It was a worn sock, and I had it outside to air out for a reason. But lesson learned, shoes and socks go in the tent now. Colorado Trail Thru-Hike day number 5. Heading into Breckenridge to meet up with Strawberry and Skunk. And they said they're doing a Nero into town, so like they're hiking 12 miles into Breckenridge. And then tomorrow they're not doing a massive day out, so for me that means 29 miles to get to Breckenridge. So I started at 6, hoping to be done by 5. That's when I can check in at the hostel, so can't really be there until then anyway. Good morning, sunshine. So happy to see you. Look at that, my breath is fogging. It's so weird out here because you're so high up. So you're closer to the sun, so when it comes out, it's hot, but the air is cold, but it's also really dry. I like it a lot, if you can't tell already. Acorn just fell, or a pine cone just fell in. No joke, this is like the most difficult terrain so far. Just a couple little rocks and a couple roots, and then it smooths out. No complaints. It's weird, it smells like pine needles, but also sage. It's like I'm at a hippie festival and I'm getting smudged. It smells good though. That was a pretty decent climb up to here. I don't think I'm done yet, but got a little break in the trees. Oh, I can see snow. Zoom in right there and there's snow on that mountain. I really want to touch snow. I really do. did it. I'm on snow. Don't pinch me. I love this dream. Well, snow's a little too hard for a snow angel, but here's a snowman for y'all. Look at the flowers lining the stream. It just keeps getting better and better. I'm kind of glad I don't have to hike up that though. That looks pretty gnarly. I think I'm at like 12,000 feet, so I think that's like a 14,000 footer. Just took a break at the top there. I met another guy who was section hiking named Cody, and I got a buddy named Cody back home, and I asked the guy that I met, hey, how old are you? And he said he's 44. So guess what? Cody back home, you're not the oldest Cody I know. Looks like some tasty water. Well, remember the other day, this is another large one. It's like pine cone cemetery. Look at all this. This is just chopped up pine cones. Just mounded. Some fat and happy squirrels over here. Do you hear that? I don't know how you cannot hear that. Had I not read the gut hook comments, I would have been completely freaked out by this noise. But apparently, off that direction is a wolf and dog rescue. You can kind of see the building through the trees. What would you have thought? I hear water. So I'm gonna stop for lunch. Puts me with like 13 and a half miles left. So over halfway. Oh yeah. It's a nice little spot. Sit in the shade. And that's where I'm gonna go. I'm double dipping, getting some CDT miles in here. So yeah, when I come back, I'm just gonna yellow blaze this section. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever do the Triple Crown. I think it's forever gonna weigh on me. I'm always gonna think about it. I got my whole life to decide if I want to do that, but I definitely love being out here. This is a spiritual experience. It's literally a pilgrimage, and you get to share your life with people for a bit, and you get to meet people where they're at, and they're right where you're at. You're going through the same hardships. What do we got here? Definitely not taking that thing. Run for your life. I'm just gonna keep walking. Look at the blackened trees in here. Fire clearly swept up and through this hill. That has been talked about by some people that it's been a pretty wet July. Like some locals have said that. So fingers crossed that everything in this habitat grows and looks all green. Look at these new growths here too. Just these wee little babies. Look at these little babies. I kind of got into Peaky Blinders, so I got the accent down, I think. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Okay. No, not me. Yeah, that's me. Oop. Slipping. Did I walk into someone's garden? Oh, that's right. This is where Mother Nature lives. Keep getting all these little peekaboos. These little strip teases. Can't wait to get to the top. Get the full deal. You mean to tell me I could sit on a chair and get to the top of these mountains? What am I wasting my time out here for? So we have a lot of these in Maine. These are lupins, but they look a lot different here. They're shrunken. But they're usually on the side of the road, so it's cool if they're on the side of the trail. Less than 9 to go to Breck. I'm guessing it's probably that town down in there, because there's all those ski slopes over there. I was a betting man, but I'm not. Man, what I'd do for a snow cone right now. Ooh-wee. It's not that hot, but I'm just dry. So sometimes there's beauty after devastation, and especially after a fire. It clears the ground for new things to sprout and take hold. And that's what we're walking through right now. All these trees are no taller than me, but they're gonna change what was once black to a sea of green. A boom boom boom, left and right is my name, and I'm in Colorado hiking all the way from Maine, and I love this place, it's so beautiful here, walking around with my smile from ear to ear. Well, I've been hiking in the heat And this is the water source I got to scoop from. At least it's water. So I brought this little plastic cup with me for this specific purpose. So I can just get a little bit of water, and then I have to pour it in little bits at a time. Try not to disturb the silt on the bottom. So, having some kind of a scoop is life-saving. It's right around 5 o'clock, and it's been a long damn day. I'm not doing this again. It was beautiful. I'm just only doing it to catch up with them. I'm taking my time the rest of the way. My knees aren't going to be happy, but I'm trying to go steadily. The redeeming quality of this 29-mile day is how beautiful it's been for the weather. No thunderstorms, nice breeze. I think it's only been like a high of 80. So a long day, but could have been a lot suckier. So I'll take it. Less than 2 to go. The trail dumps you out right next to all these houses and stuff. It's kind of cool. Go from completely remote wilderness to like beautiful suburban condoplexes. Always said you could tell a lot about a person by the type of shoes they wearing. My feet hurt.